Hey YouTubers, thanks again for tuning in to another quick episode of Follow the Money. Today's issue is going to be stimulus check frequently asked questions and updates on January 11th and January 12th of 2021 from the IRS. So the IRS continues to take additional steps to get the second stimulus impact payment to more eligible taxpayers. In addition to redirecting payments to the proper account in recent days to a larger group of people, the IRS and tax industry partners worked over the weekend to help a smaller set of impacted taxpayers. Guys, this is great news. If you haven't received your money yet, you're closer to receiving it. If your payment status said that your direct deposit went to an unknown account number, they're actually sorting through that issue now, and you may not have to wait to file your recovery rebate to receive your stimulus. You actually may be able to get it before then. Okay, so let's continue here. The IRS has mentioned on their website that the reissuance of certain economic impact payments are definitely being resolved following extensive work and discussions with the IRS's industry partners. The IRS will reissue payments for taxpayers who did not receive the second economic impact payment. That's a tongue twister. Because the temporary bank accounts identified in their records were closed. So not only for the people impacted by Jackson Hewitt, TurboTax, H&R Block, and Liberty Tax, the people who saw that their direct deposit went to an old or closed account, the IRS is now saying that you will get your payment direct deposited to an account, I guess, that you can give them the information, or they will mail it out to you instead with the address they have on file. So you still may be able to get your stimulus check before tax returns start here in a few weeks without having to file that rebate recovery. Okay, so taxpayers who are impacted by these issues were unable to deliver funds to people as a result of IRS guidance, and they are now waiting for the IRS to reprocess payments related to those accounts, okay? So payments directly from the government to be received soon. Now, people who are expecting payments directly from the government and not from Jackson Hewitt, TurboTax, Liberty Tax, or H&R Block, they are still working on processing those payments, and they will go beyond the January 15th deadline that they originally said. So it's going to be beyond that point. That's great news, guys. So within weeks of the law being enacted, they will go ahead and redistribute these direct deposits to the proper recipients. For people in this group who were receiving a direct payment from the government and didn't use a tax preparing service, payments may be issued either as a paper check or a direct deposit, depending on what information that the IRS has on file for you. No action is required by taxpayers to receive these payments. Taxpayers do not need to take any action or call the IRS. Payments will be made automatically. The IRS regrets the inconvenience and greatly appreciates the assistance of our tax industry partners in helping accelerate resolutions to this issue. Okay, so there is a lot to unpack there in those statements by the IRS. Still lots of unanswered questions. There is some additional information here. For those people who have not received their direct deposits yet, they should continue to watch their bank accounts for a deposit coming in days. IRS tax industry partners are taking steps to redirect stimulus payments to the correct account for as many people as possible. Okay, they want to avoid having to send a paper check, or they're trying to avoid you having to file that rebate recovery form in your 2020 tax return. They want to get you the money as soon as possible, okay, because that is what was promised to us. So the IRS emphasizes that the information taxpayers see in the Get My Payment tool, including account numbers and potential deposits, may continue to display unfamiliar account numbers as the IRS continues to work through the update with this issue. No action is necessary for taxpayers as this work continues on. They do not need to call the IRS, etc. Okay? So again, that is the latest update as of January 11th, 2021 on the IRS's website as far as what's going on with delayed stimulus checks, you guys. A couple more things I wanted to touch on here. There's a few more updates from tax service providers directly. And Liberty Tax actually had an update recently on their Facebook page. If you did file taxes with them, their Facebook page is a great source of information on the latest updates on the stimulus check return. So you want to go ahead and follow that page if you haven't already. Okay. So what I want to go ahead and do is play a statement from the Liberty Tax CEO this is from the horse's mouth, you guys, on what is going on with Liberty Tax. So you all can hear that, get that information. Let me just find it here. Okay, so this is an update as of yesterday, Monday, January 11th, 2021. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you all now.
Hi, this is Brent. I'm having to re-record this video because yesterday I recorded a video and posted it on Facebook, and it wasn't quite accurate. Not everything was clear. So I'm trying to do a new video for you so that things are more clear and easier to understand. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm Brent Turner, the CEO of Liberty Tax. I want to let you know that we have some good news. I also want to add that the IRS will be issuing a press release and related information that confirms what I'm about to tell you. We were able to convince the IRS to reverse their original position on the stimulus payments that were processed in error. Instead of your payment coming through the filing of a rebate recovery credit on your 2020 tax return, the IRS will be making direct payments to you, the taxpayer. This is a very big win. If the original plan from the IRS had held, most of our clients would not have seen that stimulus money until March 1st or even later. And I must be clear here. Liberty Tax had not a cent of fault in the processing errors of these payments. We have been working tirelessly to accommodate a faster payment timeline. The commitment we have from the IRS is that all payments will be made no later than February 1st. Let me further explain that systems needed to issue these payments are offline in preparation for the 2021 tax filing season. The reason for the delay in sending those payments is because those systems will not be back online until January 25th. At that time, the IRS will begin processing your payment directly to you. It will not come to your tax preparer. We did advocate that if they would simply return the payments to our bank partners, we could originate those payments this week. Unfortunately, that is not the option that the IRS chose to elect, no matter how hard we argued or how loud we grew our voices. In fact, just this afternoon, I was able to speak directly with a senior official in the Treasury Department and reiterated our concern for our clients. I was unsuccessful in changing the outcome. I just want you to know that I have personally exhausted every opportunity to get you payments faster. Having said that, Liberty Tax is prepared to help with the following ways. I am very aware of how hard conditions for many of you are receiving this message right now, and waiting 2 to 3 weeks for this payment is particularly painful. For Liberty Tax clients that have been impacted by the stimulus payment processing errors, we will be providing a $500 or $800 interest-free loan. The only way you can get this loan is for you to bring in your tax documents and file with us. I realize that sounds self-serving, but it really is the only way we can help you. It's the only avenue we have left. We don't have your stimulus funds, so we cannot just hand you the payment. Many comments to me have been directed at such a solution, but it's seriously misinformed. We don't have that money. We can use our existing product and platform to give you access to cash sooner and at no cost. Additionally, we are offering free stimulus counseling to all so that you can be informed of how your stimulus will ultimately get paid to you and the timing at which you can expect the payment. In addition, we'll advise you on the complexities of how this payment and previous payments of unemployment or stimulus will impact your tax return. Again, we will do this free of charge, no cost. I realize this is not the outcome that any of us wanted, but we fought hard to move that date forward for you to receive your stimulus payment sooner. And while we were able to make that happen, it certainly is not soon enough for us or those of you who are suffering from this economic crisis. This is why we are doing everything we can to help offset the discomfort. Make your appointment as soon as possible to discuss your options and possible cash distributions at no obligation and no cost. I don't know what else we can do. We're not charging for this. I wish I had better news, but until I do, I'm going to continue to do my best, keeping you informed, providing you opportunities for other options, and treat you with the respect to which all of our clients are entitled. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, guys, you heard it directly from the horse's mouth, what they're doing at Liberty Tax to help you out with your delayed tax returns. Great news is that you will be receiving your direct deposit now. They work with the IRS to resolve the issue, so you'll be getting that by February 1st, hopefully. Okay, guys? So it's still a little longer wait than most people had to wait, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. If you notice, he mentioned they are offering loans to people until they get their stimulus check. He also mentioned that there's no interest on those loans, but he did not say if there were fees associated with getting those loans. So if you are interested in getting that loan, you want to make sure that there are no fees attached to that. No interest is great, but are there any fees? If there are any fees, it is not worth getting. It has to be absolutely free. So make sure you read the fine print if you go in Liberty Tax and get a loan for your stimulus, okay? So that is the latest from Liberty Tax. We want to go ahead and update you here quickly on Jackson Hewitt, okay? So January 10th was the latest information that they've had for us here for Jackson Hewitt delayed stimulus checks. They have noted, after working tirelessly over the past weekend with the highest levels at the U.S. Treasury Department, the IRS, and other parts of the federal government, we can confirm that the IRS will start processing stimulus payments when their systems come back online, and impacted Jackson Hewitt taxpayers will have payments processed by February 1st. This means they will receive their full funds weeks earlier than if they needed to wait for their tax refund. Okay, so they're trying to get your stimulus payment to you before your tax refund as quick as possible. That is great news, you guys. Okay, we always fight for our clients, and this situation was no exception. Although we are extremely disappointed that the IRS did not agree to solutions we recommended that could have rectified their error much sooner, we are pleased that we were able to ensure that our affected clients will finally receive the relief they deserve. On their and your behalf, we will never tolerate anything less. So Jackson Hewitt is finally making a public apology, letting us know that this was an IRS error and that they've worked tooth and nail to try to get this resolved. And it looks like their hard work did pay off. And hopefully, even though it is a delay, you will be receiving your direct deposit from Jackson Hewitt by February 1st. Again, February 1st, those should be processed, okay? So very similar to what Liberty Tax is saying, okay? As far as H&R Block goes, I've heard good news from people with H&R Block that they've been receiving their payments since Tuesday, January 6th, okay? I myself included. So they continue to get their payments out. They were the first tax preparing service to do so. The latest statement on their page here from H&R Block was on January 8th, and it reads, H&R Block has processed all stimulus payments to millions of our customers, whether via direct deposit to bank account, check, or onto our Emerald Prepaid MasterCard. Guys, if you still haven't received your stimulus payment from H&R Block, please comment below and let us know what's going on. They continue to say, if any customer has not yet received their stimulus money, we encourage them to contact us at 1-800-H&R Block or via Facebook private messenger. Emerald Card customers should call 1-866-353-1266. Again, Emerald Card customers should call 1-866-353-1266. We have automated tools and live expert help ready to assist you. That's great. I think H&R Block has won with the customer service so far, you guys. Again, that is for H&R Block. Now we want to go to TurboTax here and quickly see what information they have on their stimulus delayed payments as of late. Okay. As of yesterday at 7 a.m., January 11th, TurboTax posted, we have successfully gotten stimulus payments to millions of TurboTax customers affected by the IRS error. I love how they're all pointing out IRS error. Unfortunately, for some tax filers affected by the IRS error, stimulus payments are still at the IRS. Without the IRS releasing these funds to us, we do not have a way to get your payment to you. The IRS will need to reissue your stimulus payment. According to the IRS, stimulus payments are expected to be deposited into bank accounts by the end of January. Like I said, February 1st is looking like the new deadline, you guys. So that old deadline of January 15th out the window. It's now February 1st. If you are a TurboTax customer in this group, we have sent you an email directly with additional information. If any of you have received that email, let us know. If you've received other information regarding TurboTax, also let us know in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. I think we pretty much covered everything as far as the latest updates. If you have an update you didn't hear in the video, please post it in the comment section below so that everybody can know what's going on. We all just want to stay in the know and be updated on this issue. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys, to today's second stimulus check delay updates. Okay, and tune in for the next video.